Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Program A Journey to God. Thus, yesterday we have been completed the one sipara, one part of the Quran, the Holy Quran, and today we will go to the next part, and we will start today. It's the next part, Sayakul, and stay with me and please listen Quran carefully and try to follow it. I know that maybe you cannot understand me what I'm saying, but please try to listen it again and again. I know I can understand, maybe you don't listen, but don't worry, I will make this in Urdu after Ramzan, inshallah azim. So let's begin. This is Tusubara and Journey to God. So please try to go to that path and try to find a good destination in your life and find a way to meet the Allah. Inshallah azim, you will take a Jannah and you will take a heaven. That will be amazing to you. So try to be a good person in your life. Try to be the giver best in your life. So that will help you to succeed in your life. So here we start. Okay, stay with me. Okay, presently will the faults among the people say what has turned them away from this Kabbalah, on which they had been said, "Thou Allah is the East and the West. He guided whom He will to strength with the path. And those who has made you community justly blessed, that you might be witness to the mankind, and that is the messenger mighty be the witness to you, and we did not appointed the Kabbalah. Thou hasn't saved in order to the might and demonstrably him who follows messenger from him who turns back upon health. Assuredly the change in graves save to them whom Allah has guided, and Allah is not let you fat go. Wasted surely Allah is to mankind the tender and merciful." Assuredly we have seen turning the face to the heaven. We shall surely cast thee to return towards the Kabbalah, which will please. Turn them faces towards the scared mosque and turn whenever you will be your face towards, and surely those who are given the book know this to be the truth, and for their Lord Allah is not unmindful what they work. And shouldn't those bring them to the given the book, the every science that would not follow the Kabbalah, neither and to be the followers of the Kabbalah, not just one section them follows the Kabbalah one of the other, and shouldn't thou yield their desire after what has come to thee, and the true knowledge, then surely the wit become the one of the transgressing. Those who to whom we have given the book recognize him, they even say they recognizing their own children, and surely a party of them find to the truth well. They know the truth of the from Lord to the north. Lord, do not be them their doctrines. For everyone is gone with raved, he turns so strive to be foremost. With choice whenever you may be, Allah shall bring you all together. Surely Allah is over everything potent. And from whensoever those guests part to turn their face towards the scared mosque, and it's surely there a very truth from the Lord, and Allah is not unmindful of what you work. And from those whensoever the girls run the turn face towards the scared mosque, and whenever may be the turn face towards it, least there should be with people argument against you. Expect those of them who has a transgression, so do not fear them, but fear me, so that may perfect my favor upon you, and that you may remain truly guided. Those we said truth forth to you, messenger from the amongst you. You recite to you our revelation and prevails you and teach us. You make the book of wisdom and teach you the what you are not want to know. Remember me therefore, and I shall remember you and me. Pay thanks, do not deny me. Or you believe, seek help in the passions, and the prayer shall realize with the passions. Do not speak of those who slain, and the way of your law has died, and nay, they are believed, they are alive, but you do not perceive. And we shall surely test you with the art of fear. And hunger and loves and riches and leaves and fruits and bears thou glance things the passions who when affections affectives them say surely we are Allah's and surely to him we shall return. They are the ones whom shall be the benediction from their Lord and the merciful they agree. They are ones who are guided surely Safa and Marwa are one of the landmarks of the Allah so whose makes pilgrims to their house and performs Umrah and home and to be the fault in the walks and the between in the twin and the woods does good voluntarily when that the surely is appreciated knowing. Surely those who can tell what we have set down of the evidence and the guidance after we have expounded it to mankind the book. They are the ones cursed by Allah and cursed by their curse. Save those who repent and make their amends and make the known the truth. Those who are the ones towards whom I relent, and I am relenting merciful. Surely those who disbelieve and die while they have disbelieved them, it is the womb shall be the curse of Allah and angels and to mankind all. There shall be the abiders therein, listening shall be not torment on them, nor shall they be respited. And your God is the one God, and there is no God but He, compassionate and merciful. Surely in the council of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of the night and day and the ships that sail upon ocean laden with the word prophet mankind and it what will send down of water of the heaven and rivers the earth is thereby after the death and scatters in all the skirts of the moving and creatures and in the wearing of the winds and clouds subjected for serving the between heavens and the earth. In these are signs to the people who understand. And who mankind are some who set upon the compares to Allah, they love them as with the love due to the Allah, and those who believe are strongest in the love of the Allah. Or that those who are the ungodly saw now what they shall see when they see the torment. That surely power belongs wholly unto Allah, and that Allah was the service you can tell. Remember when those who were followed, and we will disavow those who have followed them, and they all shall be the beyond and torment, and cut asunder shall be their word crowds. And those who had followed shall say, Lord, that for us were written, then they would disown them as they will disown. Does the will Allah show them their works and against, and they shall not be the coming forth for them fire. O mankind, eat of the whatever is the one on the earth lawful of the head God, and do not walk in the footsteps Shaitan. Surely he is to you enemy of manifest. God saying there, do not follow the Shaitan, he is your enemy. He only commands you to evil and intensity, and that you should say against Allah what you do not know. And when it said to them, follow what Allah has set down, they say, now that we shall follow that away whereon we found our fathers, even though their fathers did not understand out of the word they guided. And and the likeness of those. A likeness is who disbelieve, as the likeness of who shouts to the word which wears not expect should have the call, and I cry deaf and dumb blind, so they do not understand. All you who believe, eat of the good things that which have provided, and you and returns thanks to Allah. If him needed, you are want towards it. He has only forbidden to you the dead animals and the blood and flesh of the soil, and that over which is invoked in the name of the who others than Allah. But those who are driven to necessity and neither dressing to or not transgressing on him, or the sincerely Allah is forgiving, merciful. Surely those who can tell what Allah has set down in the book and purchase therewith a small gain, these are they who serve Allah, SWALL, serve Allah in their beliefs, not but the fire. Allah shall not speak to them on the day of resurrection, nor pacify, and them to them shall be the torment effectively. Those are those who has purchased error for guidance and torment, for forgiveness hard. How darling must they be to facing the fire? This shall be the because Allah has surely sent down the book with the truth, and surely those who have differ representing the book are in the situation wide. Which is not is this is that you turn your faces to the east and the west, but the which is of whom who believe Allah and the last day, and the angels and the book, and the prophets, and gives of his substance or allow him to the kind range of the perhaps, and the needy and the wayfarer, and the beggars, and the rending at the next, and the establishes a prayer and gives poor in states and the profound and their promise when they have promised, and is the passion and the adversity and of selections, and in the time violence. These are those who has provided, and these are they who are God-fearing. O you who believe, ordained for you and retaliation is the matter of the slain, that free for the free, and slaves for the slave, and woman or woman, yet whose pounded out by brother, let the servant be honorable, and payment with the kindness, This is the elevation from your Lord, and the mercy, so whose will transgression hereafter for him, and shall be the torment afflictive. Who you believe ordained, and for you the fasting, and even so it was ordained, and those who before you, that happily you will be the God-fearing. There's numbered then who's among these, and the John or the John 9 for him is like the number of the other days, and those who cannot keep it with the hardship, the regimentation of the fighting of the poor person, and who does a good voluntary, it will be better for him, and your fast will be the better for you if you but no. The month of the Ramzan, in it was set down the Quran guidance to the mankind, and with evidence. One of the books was the guidance and the distinctions. So whosoever you attend to the mouth, he shall the fast, and who else is ill of journeying, for him is the like number of the others day. Allah desire for you else, and does not desire for you hardship, so you shall completed the number of the shall the magnify Allah for. Is having guided, and happily you may give thanks, And when the bound man asked there regarding me, then surely I am high, I answered the caller when he calls me. So let them answer me and believe in me. Happily they may be directed. Allowed to you on the night, on the fast, and the consulting with your woman. They are a garment for you, and you are garment for them. Allah knows that you have been defrauding your slaves, so He has rented towards you and abundant. So you now complete with them and seek what Allah has ordained for you. Eat and drink until white and hair thread becomes manifest to you from your black thread of the dawn of the complete the fast till nightfall, and not complete with them while you are reciting in the mosque these the bounty of Allah. So do not approach them. Thus Allah expounded His signs to mankind, that happily they may fear Him. And do not divulge your riches among yourselves. In reality, no convince them to the judges, that you may thereby divert portion of other people's riches and sinfully, while you know. They ask their few amounts so they are time marks for mankind and for season Hajj, and it is no way choice that you enter your houses by their bank. But and the witches, theirs who fears God, and who enter houses by their doors, and they fear Allah in order that you may thrive. And fight in the way of Allah those who will fight you, and do not transpass. Surely Allah does not love you, the trespasser. And kill them whenever you come upon them, and drive them out of the ranks, and they drove you out. And we take a short break. Stay with me, we will be right back there.